God speaks to me every time I read the Quran.
My friend.
No, he did not convert. Other people converted to
God speak to
Christianity.
you. Does God speak to you?
Last night.
He speaks to you.
He speaks to me all the time.
Can anybody hear the voice of God and live?
Excuse me.
Holy Spirit, you do not understand how he speaks.
I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. Does God speak to you?
Yes.
On a one-to-one.
Only praise. Only praise.
God speaks to me as a one-to-one relationship. When I read the Bible, I find God spoke to Abraham, He spoke to Isaac, He spoke to Jacob, yeah? He spoke to all the prophets. What I find in a Muslim,
He
yeah?
spoke to Muhammad.
He spoke to Muhammad.
Yes.
Does God speak to you directly?
Can I answer?
Yes.
Have I not answered already?
Not through the Quran.
Have I
Does
not
God speak to you
answered?
directly?
Okay, first and
When
foremost.
when I come
listen,
before my maker and I say, Lord God, speak to me. I need help. I need strength. God has done miracles in my life. He's straight my.
I'm alive today, it's because of Jesus.
I'm alive.
So you
I'm
Christians
alive.
are speaking to
I'm
each other.
alive today
That's fine,
because
you can convince each
I
other,
was
no
not a
problem.
born Christian.
Convince the converted.
I'm Christian only 3 years ago.
Muslim here
I got saved.
God speaks to
You know what the Bible
I'm
says?
alive today,
Does
it's
the
because
Bible
of
not
Jesus
say anyone
Christ.
who hears the Bible,
And Jesus
anyone
still
who hears the
performs
voice of
miracles.
God will they live?
He still performs miracles.
Ask him.
Why did he speak to Abraham?
because it's Jesus. I'm
Why
asking
did God speak to
Does anyone who
Abraham?
hears?
Why did God speak to Abraham? Because he had a relationship, he knew him.
he knew
Why
him.
did God speak to not this man? Because he does not know God.
Did I say he didn't speak to me? Did I say that? I said every day he speaks to me through the Quran when I read it. Okay, now let me this. You said your God speaks to you, right?
Yeah.
In what language does he speak to you?
God speaks many languages.
No, but you don't understand all the
God
languages.
speaks many languages, he has many
How
children.
many languages do you speak?
How many languages I need to speak? God speaks to me.
No, you
He
speak.
speaks to me in the one language I need to know.
Which is English.
Which is the language of God needs to speak to me.
In the Bible, does it say you cannot hear the voice of God and live?
No, it doesn't at all.
Okay. Does it not say that?
No.
Okay. When you say God speaks to you, who is it? Is it Jesus, the Holy Spirit, or the Father? Not the Holy Spirit.
Jesus Christ.
Not the Holy Spirit? Jesus
Christ.
I'm asking you. I heard you. Okay. So Jesus speaks to you. That's fine. Jesus speaks to you. But does the Holy Spirit speak to you?
Yes.
Does the Holy Spirit speak to you?
The Bible says that the Holy Spirit leads you to all truth. He is the
But does He speak to you?
Yes.
So Jesus speaks to you. The Holy Spirit speaks to you. Who else speaks to you?
Who else wants to speak to you? You're speaking to
How about the Father? Does the Father speak to you? Why not?
Why not? Because Jesus Christ is the mediator. 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 5.
A mediator between you and God.
One mediator between God and man. The man Christ Jesus.
Thank you. I rest my case. So he actually admitted Jesus is the mediator, not God.
Ambassador.
Thank you very much.
John 8,
You know, that's why sometimes I let them talk.
John 8.
Because they answer the question themselves.
John 8, when you read John 8:58,
Yeah.
and you read down, he said, "We are not stoning you because you are a mere man. We are stoning you because you claim to be the Son of God." You read this.
By the way, that is John 10:32.
No, that's John 8:58.
Go read John 10:32.
Okay, that's maybe another one as well then.
Maybe there is.
Before Abraham was born, I am. When you read down further down, he says, "We are not stoning you for the miracles you are doing. We are stoning you because you are a mere man, claim to be God."
That is whose allegation? The Jewish people allegation. Did the Jews also call him a fool? So anything the Jews call him, that doesn't mean it's true. You see, this is a false allegation and accusation made against Jesus that he's claiming to be God when he never ever claimed to be God. You can find a clear answer to that question of the Jews, that accusation of the Jews, that you being a mere man are claiming to be God. You know what Jesus answered them? He said they, the judges, the Jews, in Psalm 82:6 is referring to them, they were called gods, the sons of the Most High. Read Psalm 82:6. But I'm asking that. That's what I'm telling you. God speaks to me. I've already told you. God speaks to you. You know,
When you read a newspaper, it speaks to you because you're reading a newspaper. If you read a
you
newspaper,
got it.
that's not
You
speaking
got
to you. That's not
it.
God
When you
speaking
read,
to you.
when you read the book,
Read a newspaper,
listen,
that's not God
listen,
speaking. It's a
listen.
newspaper.
When you read a book written by an author, it is the author speaking to you. You realize that?
What about God Himself?
God Himself, if He spoke to you, you wouldn't be living. Trust me,
Why not?
because you'll be dead.
No, you got it wrong. The Bible says, you say if you know we can look at the face of God and live, not God speak to you.
Also, you can't see God,
I didn't say I could see God.
so you can hear Him. How do you know it is God then? Maybe it might be the devil.
He's changed.
It might be the devil. How do you know?
God has changed my life.
Many Hindus say
Upside
that
down.
last speeches. Why not?
There's a lot of difference.
How
when
can
make-
you say that is God speaking to
Yeah,
you
I
just
tell you
because
what.
you hear
See, I
voices
don't wanna know.
in your head? That is actually an illness. You should go and see a psychiatrist.
How was Muhammad sure that he met an angel or a devil in disguise?
I'll tell you.
How do you prove
I'll tell
that?
you what. I'll tell you what. Every ayah that we read, when we read the Quran, you know how we start the Quran? A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, which means cursed May the devil, may the Satan be cursed. Wait a minute. You know what? Look. You asked me a question, let me answer.
Can Satan heal?
Can I answer?
Satan heal you?
Don't go to another topic.
Don't jump the
Don't go to another topic. You ask me a question, allow me to answer. You always do this.
Satan
Whenever
will
you
never-
ask question,
no,
you don't let
because
me
it's
finish.
just
No,
Satan
let me
will
finish.
never heal.
Let me finish.
Satan does not have healing
When the
power.
Quran
Jesus
starts
Christ does have healing power.
may the Satan be cursed. Do you really think this is
There are so many
an
miracles
inspiration by the Satan? No.
People are raising Muhammad himself said that kind of.
How shall I show you? Because he won't let me speak. Do you know why? Do you know why I think that the Bible has been inspired by the devil? Do you know why? Because in the Bible, you know who is the God of the earth, which he actually confirmed last time we were speaking. It is the devil, the Satan, who is the Lord of the world. And you know who is cursed? In the Bible, in Galatians 3:13, you know it. Who is cursed? Jesus. Jesus, according to Galatians chapter 3 verse 13, is cursed. So the devil is the Lord of the world, and Jesus Christ is cursed. My prophet, my messenger, my Messiah is been actually blasphemed against in the Bible.
Adam,
He has been
the
accused
day-
of
Let
being
me
cursed.
explain, let me explain.
Now wait. No, I'll let you
What
explain. Let me
happened in
finish.
Adam? The day he disobeyed God and obeyed Satan, from that time he started, that time he lost. He sinned, he committed sin. From that time he started worshipping
Why
Satan.
Jesus cursed?
So that is why we are away from God and
Why
the
Jesus
Satan,
cursed?
The Satan,
Yeah.
Satan is ruling the world. So that's why we
Not
have a
God.
different kingdom.
Not God. He's Satan is ruling the world. So
God-
now
God has
you know who
power.
inspired the Bible. That is a clear-cut evidence that the Satan inspired the Bible.
No.
His Satan is ruling his world. My Allah rules the Satan and the
Why
world.
there is no peace? Why there's a war? Because of your sinners.
Because Jesus says, I've not come for
That's
peace.
why, see, Adam.
Jesus in Matthew 10:34 says, I've not come to bring peace, but the sword. Now you tell me this is Jesus, who according to you was supposed to be loving. But he himself says, I've not come to bring peace, but to bring the sword. Yes? Basically a man against a woman, the parents against the brothers. The sword is, the word of God. So your word of God is in the sword.
Which Muhammad used
No?
to kill
Why is that true?
Jews and
Read
Christians.
Matthew 10:34. Read Matthew 10:34. You tell me it's not true. Why didn't you put it in context? Did Jesus come for peace? Answer, Christians. Come on,
Of
why you
course he
quiet now?
came for peace.
So Jesus lied, and he said, according to Jesus lied. When Jesus says, I have not come to bring peace, that means peace.
People
Seriously,
who
man.
testify Jesus Christ have to go through a lot of fights.
Did
and
Jesus not
challenges.
say he's not come for bring peace?
People have to go through a lot of persecution. That's what Jesus said.
Did he come to bring
Son of
peace?
He came to bring peace. And
So he
has
lied
peace.
when he said this.
There is difference between God's peace and earthly peace. What is the peace, Allah? There is a peace.
So you're saying earthly peace, there's no peace because Jesus came here. Wow. That is even worse.
It sums up in two things: love others and love your God with all your heart. That's it.
I love that preaching of the Christians, but Jesus actually disproves you. When he says, I've not come to bring peace, but the sword.
Show me.
Matthew 10:34.
There, it's in the Bible.
Give me a Bible, I'll show you.
You know the Bible.
Give me a Bible.
You're twisting the.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You put it in context. You put it in context.
All of his disciples. All of his disciples.
He ran away. He ran away. So Jesus is saying, I've not come to bring peace. They are telling me he came to bring peace.
Jesus came
One
to
of them
bring
is lying,
peace.
and I know it's not Jesus.
Hashim, you are
Jesus
John
Christ.
14,
Yes? So, what I'm saying.
John 14:27.
Read, have you read Matthew 10:34? No, because we were discussing that verse.
Read it out.
Have you read Matthew 10:34? I'll come to that. Have you read Matthew 10:34? No, you don't want to read because it's embarrassed.
What is the
The
sword?
reason you guys are embarrassed and you don't read it.
What is the sword?
you are
The
just
word of God. What is the sword? He has come to bring a sword. I've not come to bring
What is the
peace,
sword?
but the sword is the word of God. Hebrews
Word of God.
Hebrews 14:20.
So what will the sword do? Will it divide people or will it unite them?
All of his
The word
disciples.
of God divides them according to them. What? I don't want such a word of God. Because that God is A, the Satan, because he's the one who is in charge of the earth according to them. And then Jesus is cursed in Galatians 3:13. I love Jesus, and I would never say he's cursed, but his Bible says he's cursed.
He
Whom do
became
you believe?
cursed. I'll tell you one
Whom do you
thing.
believe, the Christian or the Muslim?
We have to
Alhamdulillah.
believe Christian because he became cursed for our sin.
What
and
kind of
died
a
on the
God becomes a
cross.
curse?
Yes, of course.
What
That's why
kind
he
of a
came.
God becomes
Yes,
a curse?
It's our God.
Only the false
He came
God.
to serve. That's
Only
only
the
true
false God
God.
becomes a curse.
Anybody who denies Jesus Christ is
My
all false.
God is not a curse.
Satan is
My
creating
God is
many
a blessing,
fake
not a
Jesus.
curse.
Yeah. Through Islam, through Catholics, through Jehovah's Witness. They're not the real Jesus, Bible Jesus, who is
Yeah, the
true
one who's cursed.
manifestation of the living God.
By the way,
He
do
took
not-
the punishment on
Do
the
not
cross for our
accuse
sin.
my messenger and my prophet and my Messiah as a curse.
Jesus Christ.
Muhammad is one of
Your
them.
religion bring peace when all the chaos.
According to the Bible, Jesus did not come for peace. That's for sure. Unless you're telling me Jesus is telling lies.
There will be many false prophets.
No, but it's possible. Yes,
Was that-
I agree with that. Because he didn't know what is happening with himself in the Quran.
Okay.
Yes.
Why don't you preach to the Christian over there? Because I see you doing this every
You're
time.
just shouting.
They preach to the converted, and we preach to the Christians their own Bible, which says Jesus is cursed. Look, none of them are defending that.
What Jesus
None of
became
them.
cursed for us.
Only a Muslim has to defend
He
this.
became cursed for our
Alhamdulillah.
sake. He became cursed.
See, agreeing with me
In
actually.
the Old
That
Testament,
he became a curse.
when in the Old Testament, the sheep were supposed to be sacrificed in Jews. So what they do is they go and touch the sheep, which the symbol is telling that their sin is transferring to the sheep. So that's what Jesus became. He took up all the sins.
And he became the curse.
He became the
Which
curse.
is exactly what I'm saying. Thank you. He's agreeing with
Yeah, he
me.
became cursed.
So he became the biggest curse in the world while taking everyone's sin on him. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I said you're saying all these things about other religions are not very positive. But don't film me, please. Film him. Don't film me.
Don't say it.
Okay. How is your religion bringing peace in the world when chaos is in the Middle East? There's
Okay,
a
first-
lot of problems.
first-
I know very well about Middle East and I live there myself.
Sorry, where do you live? In the Middle East?
I lived in Middle East for.
Oh, you should know Abraham came before Moses then. If he lived in the Middle East, this is
Abraham was the first Jew.
he wasn't a Jew, trust me. You're still making the categorical mistake. There is a Jew.
Now you're okay. You're kind of insulting. You're being insulting.
I'm not insulting, I'm telling you, I'm educating you about something, and you're being arrogant and saying I'm insulting you.
Brother, you're too arrogant in your debate. And
I'm
you're
the one
very
arrogant,
insulting.
calling Jesus is cursed, and he's calling
you
me
have
arrogant.
some scriptures which you can keep on going and asking. You never let us pass.
With all due
This
respect,
is not a
if
healthy,
somebody teaches
it's
you
not a
something,
healthy debate.
then
He
you
was
should
so
be
desperate.
humble.
Teach me about my
So
own
desperate.
religion.
Yes, I can.
Why?
I
so
can.
desperate.
Like the way you
There is
keep
no
saying
reasoning.
Abraham is.
There is
no
Wait, wait.
reasoning in you.
You keep saying Abraham is a Jew. You keep
He's
saying
the
this.
first Jew.
He's not a Jew. I'm teaching you your own history.
Abraham is part of
Define Judaism.
And that is arrogance when you keep saying something is wrong and you keep repeating it, doesn't make it true. That is arrogance. Okay, first and foremost, you asked me how do we establish peace in the world. Okay, it is not like the way Jesus says in Matthew 10:34, I've not come for peace, I've come to bring the sword. So it's not like that. In Islam, we are told to establish love and peace and honor within the society, be it between Muslims and even non-Muslims. However, we are told when somebody attacks you, when somebody oppresses you, you do not just turn the other cheek. That is not something which humanity, that is not what something humanity has been accustomed to, and it's not justice either. Because imagine if the Jewish people who were oppressed by Hitler, yes, and you guys just sat around, yes, and the Americans and the British did nothing, and the other Europeans did nothing. Do you really think that would be love? No, it would not. If you follow the Bible, and if the Jewish people turn the other cheek and let them be massacred in these gas chambers, then that is not what my religion preaches, because that is not love, that is not peace, and that is not justice. Alhamdulillah, we are told to defend. We are told to defend the ones who are weak. If you're able to, and that is what the true message of a religion of God is. Not to turn the other cheek, which is impractical.
Be gentlemen.
There's war between Saudi Arabia, Yemen. All the rich Saudis don't give any money to
Has something to do with
Jordanians.
politics, nothing to do with religion. Nothing to do with
Wait, do you know the accounts of all the rich Saudi Arabians? Do you have access to the accounts? You made a bold statement that did not give any money to anyone, yes? I'm asking you, do you have access to
Not
any?
but I'm saying.
To whom? Whom do they not give money to?
They even let the refugees from Syria.
Oh, please, you don't know much about Saudi Arabia. Okay, exactly. But anyway, look here. I'm not going to politicize this, but if you must know, most of the refugees today are refugees because of the bombardment of the Christians in Iraq, in Afghanistan. Yes, the American army and the European army. Yes, no. Okay, tell me why they're Christians. Look how angry they are all. You see how angry they are? When the truth comes out,
This
they
is
don't
not
like it.
It's an internal politics.
Okay, so you're telling me.
They're fighting against Jesus.
Let me ask you this.
Christians.
You're telling me.
That is not-
You're telling me those people in the army are not Christians.
They're fighting against Jesus and playing
One at a time.
One at a time.
Bush
was
saying
the
the
fight is between Shia and Muslim.
One at a time.
And blaming Christians.
Are you telling me
What
those
nonsense
people
is
who have
this?
enlisted in the
Liars.
army, in American army and European armies, are not Christians? So what are you telling me?
It's all
Are the
Muslim
people
Ummah
enlisted in the
who's
army,
creating all this.
in the Air Force, in the military.
Don't blame American and Europeans
Yeah,
for
the
the
Americans
war.
do anything
Okay?
but start.
No.
It's because of the oil. The oil and the money started all this problem.
So why would I not blame them?
Don't blame my
Why-
country for the war.
They
in
won't
Iraq.
associate.
You're the American?
Dubai.
You're the American?
There is war.
Why did they start the war in Iraq? Tell me.
I
Dubai.
just told you.
Why?
Dubai is
Because of
associated.
oil and money.
And who started the war? Who came? Wait a minute. So you're giving me the reason. Wait. I didn't ask you. Wait. You're saying it is Iraq's fault that they're oil.
They are creating.
It's not one side.
Let me ask you this.
I'm sorry for having oil. We're sorry for having oil.
I'm not telling you to oppose
Muslim
it.
Ummah is the one who is creating all the terrorist groups.
Oh, really?
Because we discovered oil
And she was telling him not to be arrogant earlier.
On who not outside the
Seriously.
Why dollar has to be bought?
You know, that's not even answering my question.
Before Saudi Arabia was nothing, the American businessmen discovered oil.
You know why you got, I don't know why you took this personally, because you're an American maybe, but let me ask you this. Let me ask you. If you're an European Jew, good, you admitted it.
It's not
Finally.
your business.
Well, you already said it. You just said it. You're a European Jew. That's fine. No problem. Even if you're a Jew, I won't treat you any differently. What I'm asking is this: when the Americans came with a false pretext to attack Iraq by saying that they had WMD, weapons of mass destruction, do you think that is the right thing to do?
No, it's not
Good. So we both agree.
It's not right to make a war anywhere.
I
But
agree.
don't blame American and European for
Why
the
don't they
problem.
attack
There's
the
problems in the Middle
Israelis?
East much before.
No.
From the beginning of time,
No, but
there
I'm
was
not
wars
saying.
in Middle East.
I'm not blaming anyone. What I'm saying is that
Holy
the
Land.
reason this majority Christian country, the Americans, okay, and the coalition from the Europeans, when they joined them and they attacked Iraq, yes, on a false pretext, and they displaced thousands and millions of people and killed thousands of millions of
Why
people.
did they bombers come to the United States and then kill a bunch of innocent people?
Sorry, why did who come?
Talking
about
Oh, you're doing 9/11?
Why did they do that? We never went.
That was an inside job.
Wait, guys, wait, come on. Wait, even if they did, listen. Wait a minute. Let's analyze that. You know those people, these 11 people or 9 people, whoever they were. You know, majority of them were Saudis. Yes. Whom did they attack?
They were Muslims.
Whom did the Americans? No, not Iraq. Afghanistan. Yes. Why didn't they attack Saudi Arabia? Because of? So don't tell me that what you think and your perspective is
9/11
right.
happened? Where did the 7/7
Why are you crying
happen?
about 9/11?
Where did
Who
7/7 happen?
committed the
Where did
atrocities?
9/11 happen?
Hitler, before 9/11 happened.
Not in
Hitler,
Saudi Arabia.
yes, who is a
What are you
Christian
talking about?
according to his own. He was brought up as a Christian,
Not only in America.
and his army,
in Pakistan,
his
even
army,
in
the Germans, they were Christians.
So they-
If you look at the graves today in Germany, there's a big cross on the grave. You know why? Because they're Christians.
Who?
The Europeans who
Hitler was not a
massacred.
Christian. Where are you, boss? What are
Really?
you talking?
This is a
Hitler was never. He's a
Christian
communist.
country.
He was a
So
communist.
according to Hitler,
He
got
was
married in the
never
church.
born of a
Why was
Christian.
he? Why did he get
He
married
was
in
a
the church?
communist. He was a so what?
Why did
Marriage doesn't mean
Okay,
faith.
why was he baptized?
He's a communist.
Why was he
okay?
baptized?
So don't defame.
Why was he
Christianity.
baptized?
People who doesn't.
Why was Hitler baptized?
Christians-
He doesn't know.
Christians
You know the reason.
never ever
The reason
go for
Hitler
violence. That is
uses
not
the
the
cross.
teaching of Jesus
If you look
Christ.
at, if
The
you,
devil's teaching is war and wage
We
war.
have already seen the
But
devil's
Jesus
te-
Christ taught
we
us
have
to
already-
forgive and forgive and only forgive.
we have already seen the devil calling Jesus Christ a curse in the Bible. So basically, these guys, they're embarrassed because we call the Nazis the Christians. Nazism actually originated from Christianity. You should realize this.
Muhammad entertained.
No, that is the ideology. I'm talking about the origins.
No. I don't
I'm
think
talking about the
that your
origins.
religion believes what Hitler did. If
No, I don't
if
agree
you
with Hitler, of
believe
course
it,
not.
Then you believe in the
I do not agree with Hitler.
Because Hitler
However,
was a
the army of Hitler, who were the
When you're boasting about
Germans, they're
Hitler,
buried under a cross.
They're
Why?
not- they're
Why?
not Any religion.
The reason you're quiet is because you know that is the truth. The reason you're quiet is because you know that's the truth.
No, that's a
The Germans who followed Hitler,
If you
they were
keep quiet,
Christians.
I will answer you.
They were Christians.
If you
I didn't
keep
say I was
quiet,
Christian.
I will answer you.
I didn't say I was
religion.
Christian.
They're communists.
They were
They're not
dictators.
religious.
Hitler was a dictator.
I agree he was a dictator. But you see, when Hitler was baptized in a church, and when he got married in a church, I know that his origins were
You know what a
Christian.
dictator is.
Christians is not like that. Never.